Bit of a history to this. In 2013, President Barack Obama suspended refugees from Iraq for 6 months due to significant security concerns. Now,
it wasn't just significant security concerns. It was the fact that we found 2 Al-Qaeda people living in the United States that had come from Iraq.
2015, Congress passed a law restricting visas from what were called states
Also, Congress passed this. It wasn't an executive order.
of concerns, right? So countries where there was significant concerns regarding potential for...
Why does he keep saying not Muslim? These were Muslim majority countries where Trump said that he was going to give preference to Christians. Why are we pretending these aren't Muslims? Promises priority for Christians. Trump said that the goal is to screen out radical Islamic terrorists and that priority for admissions would be given to Christians. In an interview with the Christian Broadcasting Network earlier Friday, Trump was asked whether he would prioritize persecuted Christians in the Middle East for admission as refugees, and he replied, yes. So we are going to help Christians.
terrorist infiltration, through immigration, through refugee programs, and so on.
Would you debate this guy if he would join you on stream? Honestly, I don't think I would. I've listened to his debates before, and I would legitimately, because I love my son and I want to provide him a good future, I'm pretty sure that if I were to have a conversation with this guy, I would fucking kill myself. I have never heard somebody so smug, but be so ignorant and arrogant, although I guess arrogant is smug, like in my entire life. Like, this guy takes arrogance to a whole other level, and he's just fucking insane. Like, he's insane and he's just an idiot.
I see. So, this is 2015. Congress passed this law restricting visas from states of concern, and Obama signed this law.
Okay, Congress passed and Obama signed. That's much different than an executive order.
In 2016, the Department of Homeland Security, this is under Jay Johnson, expanded these restrictions. Now, 2016, last year, Obama was still the president. He's in charge. He's in charge. You understand? He's in charge. So what has President Trump been up to? Well, he's taking the same action that Obama took in 2013.
It's not the same. I'm sorry. We went over this, right? Is there anybody that doesn't understand or wants to go and read more shit? It's not the same. You understand that, right? Anybody that's telling you it's the same, you can safely ignore anything, or please, for the love of God, at least take with a heavy grain of salt anything they tell you. This is ridiculous that somebody can have 500,000 followers on YouTube and you can do a simple fact check on what they're saying and determine that it's not true in an instant. Like, it's so easy and so fast. I don't understand why, how do, like, the environment that you must breed in order to say something that's, like, not only is it factually incorrect, it's easily verifiable that it's incorrect, but you can do this to 500,000 people and nobody will call you out on it. What kind of environment are you creating here? That's absolutely ridiculous.
Suspending visas. And he's applying these visa restrictions to the countries that Obama selected as risky governments, risky states. He's taking the same action Obama took in 2013 regarding Iran, applying visa restrictions to the countries Obama selected in 2015 and 2016. Does that reframe it a little bit for you?
Yeah, it reframes it in a disingenuous narrative. Oh, God. Why? How can someone do this unironically? That's unbelievable. And he's so smug about it, too. He feels so good. Like, does that... Look at this fucking... This little...
Hi, everybody.
Fucking dickhead's, like, facial expressions and how fucking smug he is over all this shit.
He's selected by the Obama administration as states of concern. You see? Not coming out of nowhere. Now, people who are freaking out, and I've been sort of following this tonight. A New York judge named Anne Donnelly, who looks exactly as you would expect her to look,
What does that even mean? You're ugly as fuck. You don't even know how to use a fucking razor. You can't you're balding. You won't shave the rest of your fucking head. What the fuck? Why would he even make a reference to how a federal judge looks? And you're fucking stupid. You have no redeeming qualities. The only redeeming quality is probably your fucking checking account. And it's a far cry from compensating for the rest of the horrible fucking attributes you have. Holy shit.
So she had a judicial ruling. And she targeted only the
He had cancer? He is cancer.
current permitted visa holders who were in this kind of limbo Tom Hanks zone.
Please stop. This
During
guy makes me
crossovers
want to
between
kill
travel
myself.
and the
His
denial of entry
facial
upon landing and so on.
expressions make me
So
gag.
it's like fewer than 200 people are kind of in this limbo around the country. So no, it's not this giant mess. And her ruling stops the Department of Homeland Security from turning around, like forcibly turning back, people who are currently arriving from Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. They have current valid visas, they just can't be turned back. So it's fairly small, fairly limited, and it's because it is perceived to be creating undue hardship and so on. So it's fairly small, fairly limited. She's not overturned the direct order, the presidential order, or anything like that. Okay, so it's not a Muslim ban. Of the top 10 Muslim countries by population in the world, just go and sort them by population. No bans whatsoever. And people saying, well, this is Iranian director who wants to come in. Oscar, he wants to come in, he can't. The executive, oh my God, people. The executive order, just read it. For God's sake, stop reading what people say about stuff and read it yourself. The executive order clearly allows for exceptions. Now, another thing he said was, hey, Christians get priority over Muslims when it comes to this kind of stuff, particularly, I assume, refugees and so on. Christians are, the most persecuted group in the Middle East for sure, maybe even the world. Yeah, Christians not having a fun time over there, and so he's giving priority to Christians over Muslims. If I remember rightly, there are a few Muslim countries that seem to give priority to Muslims over Christians.
What does that have to do with anything? Is your goal to be as good as Saudi Arabia? That's your goal in life? Why don't you go fucking live over there then, you fucking cuck? That's your dream? Well, let's see if this fucked up country that we hate does it. Maybe we should do it too. Aspire to something greater, dog.
Maybe I'm just misremembering that. But yeah, shockingly, a Christian country may be giving some preference to Christians over Muslims. So those are just the facts. He said he was going to do it.
Why can you do this? Why can you get away? How does he get away with it? How does he get away with it?
Rudy Giuliani. All right. Good evening,
Judge, how are
Mr. Mayor. I am fine. This just breaking news during my open. Federal judge signing this stay. What can you tell us about it?
Well, I think it's, first of all, I thought your opening was absolutely a terrific explanation of what's been wrong with this country for 20, 30 years. Good deal of time that you were district attorney. I was U.S. attorney in the Southern District of New York, and I couldn't get the Immigration Service to deport the criminals who were coming out of jail. They put them on bail, and they commit more crimes, and then I'd have to arrest them again. And it's totally absurd. What Donald Trump wants to do, what Homeland Security wants to do under him, is focus on the criminal illegal aliens and get them out of the United States. Who possibly could object to that? I have no idea what these mayors are thinking about.
I don't know what they're thinking about either, and I have the same problem. I would seek to have someone deported after they serve their jail time. Their country didn't want them, so the United States would say, okay, we'll keep them.
Well, then what we should do is, first of all, we should develop detention centers for them. They shouldn't be catch and release. They shouldn't go to jail for 5 years for assault or attempted murder or selling drugs and then go back out on the street. They should go into a detention center. They should be held. They should be held, and then we should exert all the pressure that we have, which is enormous, by the way, to deport them to the countries where they're supposed to go to. because
And in fact, in the executive action that the President Trump just signed, he talked about limiting visas from those countries that refuse to accept criminals back to their countries. They say, these countries that say, oh, no, he's too dangerous for us to take back. Well, here's the deal. Now we're going to pull you by the short hairs. You can't come here. But that makes perfect sense. And now we've got a president who gets it. Thank goodness.
That actually describes his whole first week in office, which is negotiating in the best interest of the United States of America, not the rest of the world, but protecting our citizens from what's happened with illegal criminal immigrants and in a lot of other areas. This last week, I think, has been a week where he has done more than Roosevelt did in 100 days.
I don't think there's any question. He not only hit the ground running, but he's been airborne since the first 24 hours.
He doesn't sleep. I know this.
I know that.
He does, we both know him personally, right? This man doesn't sleep.
It's unbelievable. But I want to ask you about this ban. I want to ask you about this ban and the protest. Does the ban have anything to do with religion? How did the president decide the 7 countries? I understand a permanent ban on the refugees.
Okay.
Okay, talk to me.
I'll tell you the whole history of it. So
right.
When he first announced it, he said Muslim ban. He called me up. He said, put a commission together. Show me the right way to do it legally. I put a commission together with Judge Mukasey, with Congressman McCall, Pete King, whole group of other very expert lawyers on this. And what we did was we focused on, instead of religion, danger. The areas of the world that create danger for us, which is a factual basis, not a religious basis. Perfectly legal, perfectly sensible, and that's what the ban is based on. It's not based on religion. It's based on places where there are substantial evidence that people are sending terrorists into our country.
Well, let me ask you this. When you know, I was kind of surprised to see that Saudi Arabia and Pakistan are not on the list. And yet, you know, we know that the San Bernardino attack by Syed Farouk and Malik, I think her name was Tashfeen Malik, she was born in Pakistan and then came through Saudi Arabia. So, I mean, why were some of those countries left out?
I'll tell you about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is going through a massive change. I think the kingdom, particularly under the new prince, has a real understanding that we're dealing with a massive radical Islamic terrorist problem. It is not the old Saudi Arabia. This isn't the Saudi Arabia of 2000, 2001, 2002. President Obama is dealing with a new Saudi Arabia, which
President Trump. Yeah.
President Trump, rather, is dealing with a very different Saudi Arabia than President Obama. Of other very expert, the right way to do it legally. The whole history of it. So when he first announced it, he said Muslim ban. He called me up. He said, put a commission together. Show me the right way to do it legally.
Okay. Remember the facts, guys.
Shockingly, a Christian country may be giving some preference to Christians over Muslims. So.
Christian country, that's us.
So
guys.
those are just the facts. He said he was going to do it. It's actually less than he said he was going to do. Of course, we'll see what goes from. And it's temporary. And it's for 7 countries from a list developed by Barack Obama. Law passed by Congress, signed by Obama. Just what Obama did in the past.
Law passed by Congress and signed by Obama. What is not the same as what he's talking about now. It didn't involve 7 countries. It involved one specific country. They were still able to get in via an interview process, and it didn't restrict green card holders from coming back to the United States. What facts is he talking about? This is the definition of fake news, and these are all the guys that use the term fake news the most. These guys are all the ones that run around claiming CNN and Fox News and everything are fake news, and then they get their news from people like this and Sargon and fucking and the InfoWars and Paul Joseph Watson. Like,
but see, it didn't matter then, right? For you guys on the left, didn't matter when Obama did it. Didn't matter when Obama developed this list of 7 countries. Didn't matter when he signed the law. It doesn't matter because he's your team, right? He's your team. He's not the Republicans. So if your team does it, it's gold, baby. But if the Republicans do it, it's stone satanic evil. Do you have the capacity to look in the mirror and see yourself for what you've become?
why? Dude, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I think that, like, for the most part, I wasn't able to get into college on scholarship because I was lazy as fuck in school. I think that I can read really well. I think that my reading is probably above average. But past that, I don't really consider myself to be an exceptionally intelligent person. I probably know more about music than most people because I studied it in college, and I know a fair bit about video games, and then I can read quickly. There's no way that I am like the top like 0.1% of intelligent people in society. I don't believe this. How can there be this many people that fail these many basic cognitive checks, right? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. This is unbelievable. So people turn this guy on. They get their news and their information from him, and then they are that many people really just that stupid? Like, it's unbelievable to me. We Googled in 2 seconds. We just Googled in 2 seconds, and we found out that everything this guy just said was a lie. We were targeting Muslims. That's what Giuliani said. Giuliani said that Trump initially called for a Muslim ban. Trump over here is looking at giving preferential treatments to Christians. These bans are not the same as the bans that happened in the past or under Obama. Even if they were the exact same, Obama passed it via Congress, like you're supposed to, and didn't sign it via executive order. And Obama did it with consultation from the defense industry and from all of the people involved in that. He didn't just sign an order unilaterally, put it through in a day, and then leave everybody else figuring out how the fuck they were supposed to deal with it. The Department of Homeland Security didn't get out a statement until later that day, assuring people that they were going to enforce it, after federal judges were looking at an injunction and whatnot against it. Like,
base echo chamber zombies of in-group preference from hell.
how can he say this? Defense industry? I shouldn't have said defense. I mean, like the DOD and all of our CIA, FBI, NSA. I'm sure that Obama, like all of those people, had action plans in place for when this went through. One of the problems that Trump had with this recent ban was that nobody like knew it was coming through, so nobody was ready for it. I don't know why you donated me $20. You fucking charge that shit back, dude. I'm never reading this fucking book. I'm never reading a book called Cuckservative, dude. With virtually no debate, Congress passed the most radical change to immigration law in American history. Since 1965, America has endured the biggest mass migration of people in human history. Never mind. Twice the size of the Great Wave of immigration in the USA between 1870 and 1930. As a result, Americans are being displaced in their own land by an ongoing invasion that dwarfs Operation Barbarossa. First of all, Americans aren't being displaced. If you migrate here legally, you have a child, that child is an American. They're not displacing anybody. It's an American, okay? I'm an American, okay? My mom came from Cuba and then had me as a child, okay? I'm an American. I'm not displacing anybody. This is as much my country as it is yours, unless you're a Native American. The only people that are allowed to act like this, if you are a Native American, you have every right to get up and talk about the dangers of immigration and that you are destroying the purity of the people here, okay? If you're a Native American, then by all means, like, that's a much different argument. Like, you have to go far deeper in order to challenge that. If you're some Italian, Irish, fucking cuck bullshit, German, whatever, some Eurocentric bullshit, shut the fuck up, dude, and sit the fuck down. You have just as much claim to this land as any Mexican that comes here and then has a kid, and then that kid is a fucking American, okay? Celebrating the massive invasion. Yeah, I don't think so, dude.
No reasoning, no principles, no facts.
No facts.
Our team good, your team bad. Brr. It would be... I'd call it simian, but I have more respect for simians. Here's the thing. This is the rant part. If you're done with facts, you can turn me off right now, but you might want to stick around.
Oh, thank God we've got a rant part for this guy that just gave us a whole bunch of fucking misinformation. And now we can get a rant on how self-righteous he is. Did he even do any research for the video? Do you think this guy's research, his prep for videos, involves going on to Breitbart, reading like the headlines, and then coming on to tell everybody about how wrong they are?
These are just big picture thoughts I have. the Middle East is a mess. And the Middle East is a mess to some degree because it's the Middle East, and to another degree because Western governments have been meddling in the region. Now, part of the reason why Western governments have been meddling in the region is because Western governments and Western technology and Western demand created a massive oil industry, which then Middle Eastern governments, a lot of them, stole from the West. And therefore, there have been some involvement. That's a very, very quick picture of a very, very complex topic. But countries in the Middle East have been horrendously, brutally destabilized, invaded, overrun. Enemies have been funded. Civil wars have been fomented under both Republicans and Democrats. George Bush invaded 2 countries. And President Barack Obama, over the course of his 8 years, innumerable drone strikes that hit a lot of unspecified targets, also known as people you love and care about. But Obama, after, I guess, receiving the Peace Prize, proceeded to drop 100,000 bombs in 7 countries, mostly Muslim, largely in the Middle East. See, that's a lot of bombing. Where was the anti-war movement then? Oh,
The anti-war movement is the reason why we haven't been on the ground in Iraq. What the fuck is this guy talking about? The anti-war movement is the entire reason why we pulled out of Iraq probably a little bit earlier than we should have. The anti-war movement was the reason why we didn't have anybody committed on the ground there, and we subsequently let Iraq fall apart and ISIS overrun and take over half the fucking country to the north. What the fuck? How can you be history revisionist when it's not even a decade ago that these things happen? We literally left Iraq on Bush's timetable because of anti-war sentiments in the United States.
that's right. See, he's on your team. So when he bombs 7 Muslim countries, it's fine.
But it's not. And people are still incredibly aggravated that Obama wasn't able to shut down Guantanamo Bay either.
When Bush, terrible, and the invasion was terrible. The invasions were terrible. Wrong. Where were you people on the left? Why weren't you after Obama and Lynch and Holder to hold the people accountable from the Republican?
I can't. This guy's a fucking idiot, dude. God, he's so fucking stupid. He fails as a human being on so many accounts. He's wrong, which is fine. People are wrong. I'm wrong all the fucking time about shit. If I'm wrong, feel free to send me an email and call me out. He's wrong. He's smug as fuck about being wrong. He lacks critical thinking ability, right? Like, why would you come on to a YouTube video where you have 500,000 subs and then put out a video where you start ranting about easily disprovable facts? This is what Trump does when he starts arguing about the size of his inauguration crowd. I just wanna build things. What's up, guys? How we doing?
I finally got my little machines to work.
Good job.
Making farms.
Fucking scared me, dude. I'm still listening to you rant on Twitch.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, that looks like some autistic shit, I'm not gonna lie.
That dude is the king of fucking autism.
Yeah. I hate being an echo chamber and all that bullshit,
Shut
but
the fuck
I
up.
agree.
Do we have a crafting table down here in the factory area?
I don't believe so.
Oh wait, now I have my fancy crafting table. Never mind. My work table.
I hate that guy's voice in those videos you were watching.
He's so fucking smug, dude.
He looks like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
He's such a bad, like, I don't want to say public speaker, but like he doesn't know how to talk in front of a camera, and it bothers me.
Oh no, I mean everybody on YouTube
No,
works on their own cadence. It's like a thing. Like you have to have your unique way of speaking so that.
He
Yeah, why
speaks
do you
like he's
guys
talking
speak
down
so
to you.
slow? It's
It's his
actually
shtick.
because I want to have a YouTube career.
Nice.
He speaks like whoever's listening has no idea what he's talking about and doesn't understand English.
I mean, they're
Just
probably
like Trump.
both true statements.
He is speaking to his audience. You're right.
Did you ever watch that debate that was posted on my YouTube channel between that Stephen guy or Stefan and some other guy that called in?
What was the debate about?
I don't. It,
I'm bad
it
with
had to do
names.
with when he was defending Trump's use of hyperbole. Or what did he say?
Was that the lawyer
Useful
guy or no?
No. It was some other. It was. I wouldn't suggest listening. If you haven't heard it, you don't want to hear it. It's the worst thing you'll ever hear in your entire life.
I want to hear it.
You
I'm gonna go
post a
find
lot
it.
of fucking videos like this, Destiny.
I what?
You post a lot of fucking videos like
Oh
this.
no,
so-
this is legitimately one of the worst you'll ever hear in your
How
life.
long ago did you post it?
It's on my subreddit. What's up, Aaron?
So for the next thing that you do for this, can you set up some like a nice like relay system or something for us to like start plugging into? Because every time I have to add a new thingy, to plug in, I have to like go scrounge around in your parts.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
So I have a bottler now, but I don't have a.
I just want to. This is like an important thing. Once
relay.
I get this thing set up, we'll be able to make more ore. I think.
I didn't get a chance to see on your stream running power to your preheaters.
No,
On your
why? Do
blast
they need
furnace.
power?
Yeah, the preheaters do.
Oh fuck. Well, rip.
Oh, you said it's on your subreddit. Is it the voter ID one?
No, this was posted a long time ago. Someone in my
Oh.
chat might have it. Ah.
Do you ever sleep, dude?
You're talking to me?
No.
Yeah.
What? I woke up at like fucking 3 o'clock today. I don't start my sleep until forever. What do
Oh
you mean?
damn, dude. Because you were up like till like fucking 5 a.m. yesterday. I was just curious.
It's because Minecraft is serious fucking business, dude.
I know. I agree. I was up till then too.
Dude, I've been staying up every single night playing Minecraft with you guys. We literally have no lives.
So for the
Wait, what the fuck?
Kyler, you're doing bees, right?
I'm not doing bees.
Oh.
Asa was doing bees.
Never mind.
Oh.
Wait, what was I doing?
Weren't you doing
Bees?
bees?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I finally made my 5 little apiaries. Do they have to be in a grassy area with flowers?
That's where I put mine. But if your
Like,
biome doesn't have,
Can that be in an indoor area?
no, you want to have your
No, it
bees
has to be
outside. Yeah, like real beehives.
Well, I mean, I can bring a grassy area inside and put flowers around it. So I'm wondering if that would work, or if it needs us like to see the sky, like the industrial.
Yeah, it needs to have an open view to the sky. So I mean, if you have holes in your roof, I guess it shouldn't matter.
No, I don't. I guess I could make.
Some bees don't need that, but I don't think you're genome splicing yet. So
No, I'm not. I just made my first apiaries.
yeah, what I did is I lined them up with a space with 2 spaces in between each, and then there's just
Even if
flowers
they're-
fucking
even if
everywhere.
They're different types. Are they gonna
Yeah.
like fight each other for territory?
No.
Okay.
The
How do you know what the different ones do? Like, if I use the portable like analyzer or something, is it gonna tell
Yeah.
me what they do?
Yeah, you have to put honey in the portable analyzer, and then you put a bee in there, and then it'll tell you what kind of bee it is, and then you could build it's like a
Put the
desk. I'm
honey
not sure what
from
it's
the
called.
bees, not the bee itself.
Sorry.
You put the honey. It says to supply the bee. It doesn't say. It says.
Yeah, you put both honey and the bee in there.
Oh, okay.
It's like
So
a
the
honey
bee
dropper,
and then the
some shit.
honey that it made or something.
Yeah.
I think the honey from Pam's would work.
You take raw honeycomb and you put it in a centrifuge, and then you get
Oh no, another thing to make.
Yep.
Hey, at least it's not crashing the server again.
you'll
Hey,
be happy in the
crap.
end
I
when you
have
do it.
enough Props to make some exchanges. I'm just.
Hey, I'm
XJ.
not plugged in right now, so
Take
go
a
for
look
it.
at All right, I got Kyler's approval. I'm gonna do some trading.
Oh wait, no. Wait a second here. Do that.
Don't be too hasty here.
All right, how the fuck does a crusher work? Do you literally just throw ore into the
Stuff
top?
in the top of it. Yeah.
You should jump in there and see what happens.
I did. Nothing happened. Wait, will it kill you? I jumped in there. Nothing happened.
You're
Oh,
brave.
yeah.
Do you not have power hooked up to it?
Nope. Why? Will it actually kill you if you jump in there?
Yeah, like
Yeah, it
instantly.
hurts.
Really?
Yeah, I saw you
you-
literally jump into the middle of it.
Yeah, it was
What
pretty-
what happens is you actually break your legs and your Minecraft character is just fucked for life.
Can you please put power in it and jump in? I want to see what happens.
As I think I jumped into your crusher the first time I saw it.
Oh, that's hot, dude.
Does anyone want to buy like 4 stacks of scallions? or whatever?
Oh, what?
Do you know who does the shipping then? You can get. You
You can get one free server crash.
That's like that's
One
4
free-
stacks that multiply that by 2. That's 8 emeralds right there.
8 emeralds
Man,
plus
I
1
can't wait to get
server
my
crash.
fucking plantation up. Who wants to work there?
the-
Get some
Wait,
free
Aaron, do you have
hours.
the connectors on you?
No, there
Okay.
weren't any more that I saw.
Oh, there we were out.
I'm not sure which ones you're talking about.
The LV connectors, the things that you place on blocks.
Oh, I made a couple, but
Are they in the
so there
immersive
might be
engineering
some more,
box?
but I lost- yeah, they should be. I used a lot of them though, so I don't know if there's any more. Oh, but yeah, in the market you can also buy eggs for like horses and pigs and stuff, so it's not just crops and emeralds.
Wait, where did we get all this coal coke? Did you do this?
No,
Did somebody give this to us?
it could have been the guy who was using our enchanting stuff. I don't know.
Or maybe 53 blocks. This is not ours. I don't understand. And 51 fluid pipes. Did you make these?
Nope.
Hmm. Okay.
That looks like some creative memes.
I haven't touched the engineering stuff because I thought you had a setup behind, so
Nope, I'm just
But I
building
would
as I
like-
go.
I would like all of these things that I'm placing plugged in. Thanks.
Wait, you haven't plugged in it. How many things need to be plugged in?
Well, I have 2 more things that need to be plugged in. I have 1, but I only have 1 relay.
Wait, you need connectors though, not relays, right?
What? I need both.
Okay.
Because if they run through each other, then if one of them in the front of the chain is running, the others don't get power. So if I'm using more than one at a time, it's really annoying. Also, I need more wire. Alright, so what do I do with this centrifuge thing?
You're gonna get a bunch of fucking butterflies, by the way, in your area.
Awesome.
They're honestly like really annoying.
You're really annoying.
What do you think you plug this shit in at? Oh.
There's a metal
This
dot
this
on
thing?
one of the
Right
blocks.
here.
Do you know where the band of 3 blocks is? It's from the side opposite of the redstone control port.
Opposite of the red.
This thing right here. My dudes have these too, I think. The black stripes.
That's it. Plugs into the black stripes.
No, it's on top of those 3. Like on the piece with
Oh,
the
I
black
see it.
stripes
Yeah, I
on the
see it.
top
I see it.
piece.
I see it.
Okay. Oh, so you put a redstone block here on this red dot one, and then you put an exit thing on that one. Okay. you bring a redstone block?
No, we don't need a redstone.
Why not?
Because it doesn't need any redstone.
But it's got all like mean.
Your character is gonna be fucked for life if you jump in there, dude.
Shut the fuck up. You're fucking retarded.
Oh yeah, and it needs a chest or a conveyor belt on the output face before it'll dump anything.
You can't manually take it out?
Nope.
So if I just put a chest right in front of it, it'll deposit into the chest?
Yeah, and that little dot on the front face.
I need relays. Fuck.
Wait,
So are any Capitalist Town memers still on?
No, they all died.
No, I'm here. What the fuck?
Just like capitalism.
I told you we needed relays.
Okay, well, okay, so if I go there, you're gonna be there, like, show me where to put my plot down, or how's that work?
Yeah, sure, buddy. You're gonna have to buy it later, but
What is this shit? Buying it? What?
yeah, we don't fucking claim shit for free here, dude. You have to
Yeah, it's
purchase it.
capitalism.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm like bringing in some industry. Should I get like a subsidy or something?
that's communism, dude. That we don't share things here. We buy and sell.
Okay, then I guess that's interesting.
I mean, there's money to be made if you're not a pussy.
If
Damn!
if you have an APR's backpack, do the bee-related stuff automatically go in there?
Only if you be yourself. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I got it.
Asa,
What's up?
if you have the APR's backpack, do you know if the bee-related stuff automatically goes in there, or should I just not bother with that?
Wait, sorry.
Because I can just do the backpacks mod and make a filter as well.
I wouldn't fuck with that, and I would also not make the apiarist's chest because what it does is it just puts bees in there, but it's like so aids to fucking navigate it that it's not worth it. You might as well just use diamond chest to navigate everything. But I mean, you can try it if you want.
Well, I just wondered if it had an auto grab.
I don't think so.
Because I like to have chests with filters when I go out on my escapades.
Oh yeah, good luck. If you like things to be sorted nicely, bees is not the mod pack for you because you get a shit ton of different bees.
You just need more chests and backpacks then.
Yeah, you can go crazy on the chest. Like that's what we do here.
Or drawers. I really want to get into drawers next after I start up my bees.
Hey, you're watching Jake and Amir. I thought we got fired. Right, don't overthink it. Okay?
Yeah, do you want to claim over here, dude?
Hey, you're watching Jake and Amir. I thought we got fired. Right, don't overthink it. Okay?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, actually.
Please don't do this.
Why? Who are you voting for, ya frickin' Muslim? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, gosh. You left-leaning libtards are so politically correct. Okay, this is why we gotta Trump that.
Shut up. Do not obviously say that. Shut up. Stop it. Don't even mouth it to me. What makes you like Donald Trump?
The pussy video was pretty funny.
So you think that's a positive? He's bragging about sexual assault.
It was locker room talk. You know how locker rooms talk?
Locker rooms. Do you think a locker room was saying that on the video?
Yeah, exactly right. And by the way, Trump wants to put a lid on immigration, illegal or otherwise, which I actually like as a moron with high standards.
You remember you weren't born in America, right?
Bite your tongue.
It's not a bad thing. Where do you get these opinions?
I'm speaking with myself, number one, because I have a very good brain, and I've said a lot of things.
It's one of the worst sentences I think that's ever been said.
Joke's on you. It's actually a Trump quote. Verbatim. God.
I think the joke's on you.
Let me ask you this. What do you like about crooked, shillery, rotten, rodden, clit, torn?
No, stop. she's the most qualified candidate.
Wrong.
She cares about women's issues.
Rotten.
She believes that climate change is a real threat, not a hoax perpetrated by the Chinese.
And the emails.
The emails.
Yeah, the emails. Yeah, stuttering dumb.
I didn't stutter, you did, and it's fine.
You're okay with her sending secret shit about me and you and then archiving them for later or sending them to the trash?
Do you think we were the subject matter of the emails? I don't think you understand what the email issue was.
I'll tell you what the email issue was. Voter fraudulency.
So not the emails.
Donald Trump is gonna knock the crap out of ISIS. Hillary Clinton, erstwhile, won't even say radical Islam. I mean, that right there is enough for me to grab my pussy with joy.
Do not say that word anymore.
Hillary is actually ISIS and Benghazi. And furthermost, she is in jail.
She's in jail? You realize there was already a congressional hearing, right? There was an investigation by
Bill Clinton.
What does that
What
have
did that have to do? I'll tell you what that had to do.
You know, I'm not talking like that, right?
He's a disaster, and Bill Clinton is Hillary Clinton. So, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier.
Nothing you say is true.
It doesn't matter what's true, it matters what's entertaining. Okay? In fact, lies are better than truths because people talk and tweet about the lies. Okay, truths are boring, but lies have eyes, and the eyes have it. Yeah, it's not about who's populist, it's about who's popular. It's like you don't even understand how to win in Florida. And by the way, we're winning. We're winning big in Florida.
No, you're not. Hillary's leading in Florida.
That's because the polls are freaking rigged.
Are the polls rigged or are you winning? Because you're claiming both.
I really think that the polls are either rigged or they're right, and it's crazy to think, I mean, because this girl, this woman, sorry, this candidate, this disaster, is rigging the whole freaking system. That's why we call her Lion Ted.
No, you don't.
That's why we call her Low Energy Ted.
Never did
and
that.
she hasn't done anything right except for the fact that she's rigged the system against my client. And you know what? He's still shellacking her in the polls. The polls are rigged and he's still winning in a landslide.
Why is your voice reaching this octave, like way up here?
And guess what? SNL's making fun of him too. Explain that.
Fine, you hate Hillary. But what is Donald Trump, the rich business...
Deals.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I will let you finish, but
You are going to let me finish?
Be deals.
What has he
It's
contributed
going to
to...
be good deals. Let's see
You
what the
said-
question is.
What has he
sorry.
contributed to
Good.
society?
I will let you finish your question.
You haven't let me finish it yet.
Here we
Let's see
go.
if you just can't talk for 1 second.
Okay.
What has he
Good
contributed?
deals. Sorry, continue.
Okay, you're saying deals.
Yes.
Just quiet.
I haven't said it yet. I'm waiting
You
for
did
your-
say it a lot of times. All right. What has he contributed to society to make it a better place and make you trust his vision for America?
He makes good deals. He actually makes the best deals, and that's coming from him. So you know that it's good.
He lost $916 million in a single year. How is that good at business?
It's good at taxes.
It's good.
It really is
It's
good.
good to lose $1 billion.
Nobody knows more about taxes ever than Donald Trump, and he says it's good. So
You know what? Fine. What are your feelings on his running
It's
mate,
not
Mike
funny,
Pence?
dude. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
Paul Ryan,
Disaster.
David Duke,
Fine. A little right of center, but fine.
President Barack Obama,
Muslim. Kenyan. Disaster.
Vladimir Putin.
Strong. Fierce. Hot.
Hot?
Strong. Fierce.
What did you say though?
Fierce and
You
strong.
said 3 adjectives.
Hot.
Got it. Hillary Clinton,
Disaster. Bill Clinton. Disaster.
John McCain,
Weak. I like heroes that weren't caught.
9/11.
Fine. I mean, bad, obviously, but compared to the disaster that is Bill, Ghazi, Clinton, it's not that bad.
Are you registered to vote?
Registered to what now?
Okay, good.
Oh! I might actually be a Bernie bro.
Holy shit. Hey, what's up? Aaron, where you at? I need you to try something real fast. I need to see if this is working. Can you come up here and jump in?
Oh god. Can I like enchant something first? I'm at level 30.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this in. Okay, I don't think it did anything. You need to go in and get it. Oh, it might have done something actually. I'm not sure.
You
If
have
it
to throw
starts
ore in there.
grinding and making noise, it's working.
Oh, I don't hear any noise, but I threw it like a steel fence in.
Train things.
Oh,
Wait, where
I don't
did you
think
throw
it'll
it
crush
in?
that.
Just go fetch it.
You need to throw ore in there,
Shut the fuck
like
up.
iron ore.
You're not looking close enough.
Oh, there it goes. Oh shit. Oh, you guys lied. You don't actually have to throw in shit. Or you don't need a box.
Do it.
Okay, go in and get the. I threw a fence in there. Go get it.
Wait, can I?
It's fine. You don't die. You don't actually die. It's fucking Azza, dude. This guy doesn't know fucking anything about anything.
What the fuck, dude?
My bees are important.
Your
I
bees
don't
aren't gonna
want my
die. Just go in
bees
real
to-
fast. I'm right here. I'm watching it. I'll turn it
Don't
off.
believe
I got my finger on the switch.
Be yourself.
No, I need to put my bees away.
Rest in peace, Aaron.
Oh, I jumped in. It didn't do anything. You fucking lied to me, Azza.
He's lying.
Was it currently grinding?
No, I don't know. I'm not jumping in there. Fuck you guys.
Just jump in, dude.
Yeah, don't be a pussy.
If you give me 5 diamonds, I'll jump in there.
Fucking kill yourself. I'm going to bed in 20 minutes, okay?
Good luck with that.
Why are you going to bed so early, man? Come
Because
on.
I don't want to destroy my sleep schedule. I almost held a full schedule for like a month, okay? Almost. Oh, I don't have to stream tomorrow today, actually, because it's build day. Never mind. Wait, is there 31 days or 30 days this month?
30.
Oh, that's 31.
30.
Fuck, never mind. Okay, tomorrow is build day. Okay, so I do have to wake up today.
Wait, you have to play Last of Us today, right?
No, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Fuck.
Gotta play StarCraft 2, right?
Nice meme,
Should
dude.
I only roll if it's
Like, is that actually gonna happen or not?
Maybe at some point. I hope you're not subbing for it though, because damn, if you are, you're pretty
Yeah,
cocked.
why the fuck would I sub for that shit?
Steven?
Aaron.
Is it worth rolling for Prot 3 or no?
Protect. Wait, what? No, if you have a protection 3, no, fuck that shit.
Well, I just want to use my levels before I commit Sudoku.
Oh, don't worry. Don't jump in there. Don't do that. It's a bad hombre.
But I want to see.
You guys ready for Constitutional Crisis Simulator?
Wait, what happens tomorrow?
The Senate is having a bill proposed to the floor that would end the executive order.
Oh, Trump's
And
executive
prevent-
order?
Yeah, and prevent him from signing a new one.
Who? It's got it. That's being proposed by a Democrat.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty spooky, dude. Okay, so the only things you can throw in are like the ore blocks, no bars or anything, right?
You can throw in bars, but they'll only crush it to 1 dust, so it's worthless unless you need the dust.
That's why I've been keeping everything in here. As
The other thing is you can't throw forestry tin in there. Sucks.
Wait, you can't throw the forestry tin in?
Nope.
It's okay. I've been using the forestry tin, so you can't have it anyway.
Okay, I don't.
Got 'em.
Fuck. What about the forestry copper?
No, but you can do that with the build craft or the industrial craft copper.
Fuck.
And it
really?
works for forestry.
So I got all this fucking forestry copper, and I thought,
Pretty sure all the copper works in the crusher.
oh, we're gonna try it.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to try it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but
Oh wait, this is fucking Azza. Why the fuck am I taking anything this guy says? At fucking face value, dude. What the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah, he's kind of cocked. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, he even told you the crusher would kill you, and then it didn't.
he didn't even jump in it. He's a fucking pussy.
What do
He
you mean?
also
I saw him
plays
jump
Dota,
in,
watch
dude. I have
out.
the VOD.
Oh, can you bring one
Okay,
treasure?
so-
We need one wooden treasure chest. Do we have one in here?
I have one.
Can you bring it?
Okay, so can you like help me get over to Capital's Town, or I'm just gonna have to trek on my
Well, it's capitalism. Are you gonna pay him to help you or no?
Hey, well, I mean, I was getting
God damn.
fucking subsidized for this shit, okay? I'm bringing in new
It's
industry,
capitalism. Why would he get subsidized? What the hell?
boys. I don't know, maybe it's
Aaron, what the
fucking
fuck is this
state
dirt
capital
wall
shit
thing
or
up here?
something, I don't know.
I'll make it pretty in a bit. It's my mushroom thing.
Gotcha. Wait, what? Oh no, it has to sit right here, I think. Oh, that's something different. Or
No,
it
I can't move it. I didn't bring my tools.
here. I can't hold it. I don't have any inventory space. Just set up just a one chest. Oh yeah, one. Yeah, just like that. All right, jump in and see if you die. Good luck.
You like my skin?
It's beautiful. Not zombie enough though. I don't think Nathan would approve. Holy
Ow.
shit.
Ow. Ow.
Oh wait, how many levels did you have?
That's why I asked you if you wanted anything enchanted, and I checked the gear, and I didn't have any good rolls, so
Wait, what level were you?
35.
What? Why didn't we enchant a bunch of pickaxes? Oh.
I asked you.
I thought you were like level 28 and you were just looking to roll. That's why you're like, why have like a protection 3 enchant? Okay, it's okay. Well, now we know, I guess. Fuck.
Did somebody jump in the crusher?
Yes.
She committed Sudoku.
It's a lot less exciting than I thought it would be.
Wow, and he didn't even believe me. Nice meme.
You should have jumped in the crusher. You have the least levels out of both of you. Come on, dude.
Tell me about it.
You only had 20. That's greedy.
That's because he fell off the windmill yesterday.
Wait, how much can this crusher hold? If I throw in like 17 stacks of blocks, will it hold all of it while it's working? Will it remember that all, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're positive?
Yep,
Like,
100%.
It's pretty insane.
You can throw your entire fucking inventory in that bitch. It'll keep all that shit in there. It won't do anything if the chunk isn't loaded, though. Like, it won't smelt or crush if the chunk isn't loaded.
All right, so I'm just gonna throw in all. You really? It won't delete any of this? You think?
No.
Just don't accidentally like break any of the blocks and turn it back into a multi-block thing.
Don't mind me just
That
pushing
destroys
you
the internal storage.
What did you say, Aaron?
in. Don't mind me just pushing you in.
Oh, please don't. Okay,
I'll
and then
give
you can
20
throw.
diamonds if you punch him in.
Oh my God! Wait. So you can't throw in.
He moved.
No,
as soon
you
as
can't
he
throw
said-
in diamonds, can you?
You can throw in diamond ore and you get 2 diamonds for each ore, but you get more from Fortune 3.
Oh, so there's no point in doing that then, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 'cause
anything you can
Fortune
mine
3
with
have-
fortune, you really don't want to put into the crusher. So iron is
Yeah,
okay.
Because Fortune gives you like around 2.5-ish per ore instead of 2.
Well, except for your Burnium pickaxe with fortune on it. That'll also multiply iron ore.
If you build a chest and a hopper above this, will it deposit things one at a time, or will the hopper just make everything flow into this, so there's no point in doing it?
I think one at a time.
It does. Do you know Mike Spam?
What was the question?
If I put a chest and a hopper above this, and I put 128 things in the chest, will they go down one at a time, or will it all just flow into the crusher?
I mean, it'll go one item at a time into the crusher as fast as the hopper can move it.
Oh, okay, but it's not gonna do like one and then crush and then one and crush. So there's no point in using the hopper really, unless I'm like trying to do big automation stuff or whatever.
There's an.
There's a what? What?
Oh, there was an intruder.
Oh.
It was
Uh-oh.
just a meteor.
Invasions.
Mike Spam, I still can't make the fridge with anything but the oak chest.
That's something I
you
tried to
promised
fix, and I don't have the capability to fix. I did try and get it fixed, though.
Steven, I have to plant normie oak trees, okay? I'm sorry.
Indoors?
Wait.
No, I'm just out in the area. I just.
Oh. Why do we need normie ones?
Because we need oak wood, because some of the recipes will only take normal or oak chests.
Doesn't one of the mods like add the ability to do custom recipes?
Custom
Yeah.
custom recipes?
That's what I tried to do with it.
Oh, and it didn't work. Alright.
It was that, or I'd have to manually add in each chest.
That's
See
too
the
bad.
problem with that?
I can't make bars of sulfur, can I?
No.
Okay, it would be nice. It's shitting up that chest.
Yeah. I'm thinking of just getting rid of all that sulfur. We have so much sulfur and I don't think we'll ever have a use for all of it.
Just put it into drawers, because drawers have good deep storage.
Yeah, that's true. That, and I was about to say that I'm moving a lot of the food stuff since I've been doing the kitchen, so we have room. If you want the immersive engineering stuff to take up more than one chest, we can now.
Well.
Conductor, we have a problem.
What's wrong, buddy?
Oh, sorry. I didn't even mean to turn on my mic there.
Yeah, okay.
Do you just meme idly?
No,
like
I'm
a
in another call.
No, so you're just mixing shit together now.
Yeah, if I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking.
What is that big thing next to your furnaces? Destiny?
What was what?
The big thing to the left of your furnaces.
Oh, it's a storage tank for my Cressol oil or whatever.
What up, boys and girls?
Oh my god, that's not Dunebug, is it? Oh wait, who is it?
No, it's not me. I'm not Dunebug. What the hell?
Why do you have to insult him like that?
No, dude. I'm Australian. I'm like his cousin.
Oh.
Oi, me kangaroo, mate.
Holy
Yeah, tie it down, sport.
Oh my god. Okay. So you're the sniper from Team Fortress. Okay.
Oi, sniping's a good job, mate.
Oh no.
I'll be right back, one sec.
No.
Hmm.
What's your
Holy
thing
shit.
with dicks, man?
I
Are you
ex-
gay or something?
Do you have any extra wire connectors?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I should have expected this. It's 5 a.m. We're starting to get into the chicks with dicks conversations again.
Oh wait, I have wire relays, that's all I have. I don't think I have any more connectors.
No. Do you have any extra copper?
Nope, but we will once I finish smelting all this shit.
Whenever you bring up Dunebug, dicks with dicks with dicks.
Well, I mean, when it gets late night, we run out of conversation ideas.
Well, it's pretty much morning for me, so
Yeah, it's pretty much morning.
never-
I've been up all night.
I never have any.
Yeah, it's pretty
proper
much morning. You
conversation
want to know
material.
when I woke up? In the morning.
You guys scared Azzo away. And
Wow,
he's the
dude.
only one doing bees.
Aslan?
Azzo.
Oh, never mind.
Aslan.
Trying to meme jack me? Get out of here.
No.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Are you guys trying to bully a man who just loves his cat?
I like my cat.
So I was gonna get a pug, but people were telling me like not to get pugs.
What are
Is
you
it, like,
saying?
Genetically bred to like die, basically.
They have a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
But they're so cute. They're like little things.
Then get a pug,
I
man.
wouldn't say don't get
But
a
I don't
pug.
wanna-
I'm just saying.
You just have to take care of them